don't you hesitate. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go.
Today I'm going to talk about things we don't learn at school. I believe that school sometimes skips some important topics that can be crucial for daily life. I mean, if we can't change the school system, why don't we start doing research ourselves? I'm here to go deeper on basic topics that you probably should get to. Security. We should all know how to confront different situations in the streets, or even how to defend ourselves, especially being teenagers. Do you know how to act upon an unwanted situation? Do you know who to call in case of emergencies? Well, according to the Ontario Tech University, when walking alone, these are some tips that may help you. Avoid walking alone and using unfamiliar shortcuts. Look confident and be aware of your surroundings. Try traveling in well-lit areas and stay away from bushes, doorways, and buildings. Always carry some extra money in case of emergencies. And have your keys ready so you can enter your house. In the case of being uncomfortable or unsafe, these are some numbers that you can call while being in Argentina. 911 in case of emergencies. 107 in case of medical emergencies, and 100 in case of fire and rescue. Let's continue with cultures around the world. How much do you actually know about this topic? I believe that learning about different cultures reinforces our knowledge and opens our mind. I'll proceed by telling you some of the main traditions in different cultures. One of the main traditions in the Japanese culture is eating KFC on Christmas. Turkeys are very hard to find, and most Japanese ovens are too small. So, as a substitute, people prefer buying KFC on Christmas. Another main tradition is bowing. Bowing is very important because it can cover different situations. From a football match to a wedding. It goes from a slight bow when greeting a friend to a more profound and deep bow when saying, "I'm sorry." Mexico is also another place where traditions are very important. For example, nicknames. People often give each other nicknames that matches the playful and endearing nature of the culture. Another popular tradition is the piñata. The piñata's bright colors were designed as a symbol of temptation, with the stick representing the will to overcome a sin. The blindfold symbolizes faith, while the candies and goodies are added as symbols to the riches of the heavens. Finally, let's move on to everyday finances. As young teenagers, we start to interact with money in different ways, from buying a t-shirt with our savings, going out with friends, or even buying books for school. It's mostly our parents who teach us how to do this, but I'm here to tell you some ideas on basic everyday finances at our age. Establishing a credit history. Your parents can help you establish a credit history before you go out on your own. If you don't already have one, you should ask your parents to add you to an authorized user on a credit card. Once this happens, you'll want to check and understand what makes up a credit score. Of course, there's much more information that I didn't share, such as sex education or modern politics, but that's for another TED Talk. The message I want to share with you is not to be afraid to be curious, whether it's reaching out on the internet, reading newspapers, or asking your parents or other adults. Just because they don't teach it at school, it doesn't mean it's not important. Thank you.